Does anybody know why cicadas sound like an alien spacecraft in the morning? Turn the volume up on your phone or your TV or whatever you're watching this on. Turn it up and you'll hear the sound. It almost kind of sounds like little drills going off. Like little hand drills. That's crazy. Might be hard to hear. Sounds like aliens. Good morning and thank you for joining me on this beautiful Saturday morning. Wanted to come out here so you guys can hear the alien sounds that these cicadas make in the morning. It's crazy. Hear that? They're getting ready to start their day. I always thought that was weird. Now it sounds like an alien hovercraft flying above us. Got my coffee here. Oh, it's delicious. I've been drinking the donut shop. I have a Keurig and the actual original donut shop. I love that coffee. Taking a break from the Starbucks. Starbucks is great. It's a little strong. Just wanted to come out here early in the morning, hang out with you guys. I'm hoping to catch the early alien sounds of the cicadas when they first start get going in the morning with their music, their screaming voices. It's almost like they warm up, like you can start to hear the swarms of them, and it sounds a lot like an alien spaceship. This is about the only quiet time that we have during the day. The cicadas have been so bad around here. But as you've probably seen from previous videos, the walls have been covered with cicadas. It's not like that in the morning, so it's nice to come out here and have a little peace and quiet. Watch the sunrise. This time of year we get a very beautiful sunrise above the trees here. And it's really nice to come out on a Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Saturday morning. Get a good glimpse of it. I hear about, it seems to be about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It is just completely insane with cicadas. So I really wanted to get out here this morning so I could sit outside, drink my coffee, have a little peace and quiet. You know, it's funny, some mornings when it's real moist, when it has been a good rain the night before as it was yesterday, it poured. It rained and rained and rained. And I come outside this morning and I get that familiar smell of Florida. And I just sit back and I think, man, you know, we're going to Florida in September. We're going to Disney World, Orlando, Florida. It's going to be an awesome time. Can't wait. And to come out here and to get that smell, it's a very familiar smell. You know, if you've been to Florida, if you've been to Orlando, you know what I'm talking about. It's about 7 in the morning, Saturday, June 12th. The peak of the cicadas was supposed to be right around now, this weekend. So we're probably going to have them like crazy here later. It's supposed to get up to 90 degrees, and they love that kind of weather. Somebody was asking me on the live show that we do on Fridays if they thought that cicadas would be good for fishing bait. Absolutely. I know for a fact catfish love cicadas. So, you know, gather them up, go to your nearest lake, do some catfishing. Gotta say, it's been quite the experience filming all these cicadas and everything. I mean, it's been very crazy at times, but it's been pretty awesome. I mean, it's you know, for something that only happens once every 17 years, I figure, well, I better get a bunch of videos on it because it's going to be a long time before we're able to see them again. Looks like we have an early riser here. The one cicada on the building. Now this will be completely covered here later in the day. About 4 o'clock, the wall here will be completely covered. They will be mating. And we're going to have a lot of families brewing here. A lot of people are getting annoyed by the cicadas, and rightfully so. They are just swarming. They are all over the place. But just keep in mind, it's only going to last a couple more weeks. They're going to start dying off once the babies start going into the ground. It's an amazing phenomenon. couple things I've learned about the cicadas this year, especially since I've been filming them pretty much every other day. One, they hate rain. As soon as it starts raining, they just deadhead right back to the tree. Last night we had a crazy storm and there was not one cicada out here. They were all in the tree and they get quiet. It's funny because like at night, I don't know if they actually sleep, but they get quiet and they need the sun. The sun is what triggers them to come out in masses. I've just heard the swarm. I've heard the alien sound swarm. I don't know any better way to explain it other than it sounds like an alien spaceship going off. It's crazy. It really freaked me out when they first started doing that. I was like, what is that sound? That don't sound normal. And it's the cicadas all waking up in the morning. I don't know what they do. I don't know how that sound changes like that. As it goes throughout the day, you'll get that real loud sound. I think it's awesome. A lot of people might be freaked out by it. All right, well, his buddy just joined him. Oh no, they're coming. It is already getting, oh, dang. Okay. These cicadas are real camera friendly, or I don't know if we should call that friendly. It's like they know when I'm out here and they just try to dive bomb right at my face. I wanted to point out here, our flowers here are perfectly fine. I've been having a lot of people leave comments saying that they kill your flowers and stuff. Well, I will say that during the afternoon, we've had cicadas all throughout here every day, and they have not messed up our flowers at all. They are perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Haven't hurt them. As a matter of fact, this one is really starting to take off. But they get everywhere in our flower bed here. And oh, there's one right there. Hey, buddy. But they don't hurt your flowers at all. And they're completely fine. No tears in them, no nothing. That was one rumor that I kind of wanted to lay to rest here. So if you have flowers and stuff, you don't have to put nets on them or anything like that. They'll be completely fine. We have hundreds of thousands of cicadas around here, and they have been completely in our plants and everything, and they haven't hurt nothing. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is crazy sounding. No kidding. I mean, it sounds like an alien spaceship just sitting over in the woods over there. Hear that? Isn't that crazy? It hasn't been too long since I've been out here, but they are starting to fly over here on the wall over here. Oh, one just flew there. They're starting to make their way. It's supposed to be a really sunny, clear day. I'm surprised there's clouds out here right now. They just said there wasn't going to be any clouds. But you hear that noise? Hear that? Yeah, it's a little louder. That noise there is the alien sound that I'm talking about. I can hear it a lot louder in the distance. I don't know how well that's going to come up on my microphone here on the camera, but this is truly going to be the last moment of peace before it starts getting crazy again for the day. So, yeah, the alien sound will start to get louder before it starts to get nuts. So I'm going to try and get that here. Like, it'll get really loud in the tree. It'll sound like a... we're about maybe 2/3 of the way through the whole cicada invasion. It's been cool. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed sharing this with you guys. I'm glad you guys are watching them. I'm glad people are interested. I swear for a while I thought I was the only person on the planet that loved cicadas. It's warm really early today. Like this last week, it's been raining every morning, so it's been kind of hard to judge how they move around and stuff, because when it rains, they stay in the tree. You could still hear them in the middle of the day, but they would be in the tree. You hear it? The alien swarm. As you can see here, they're starting to come up on the wall. And we got this little guy down here. Oh, there he is. Came to hang out. Say hi to Ralph. If you're curious why I keep saying Ralph, which this is Ralph, by the way. I did an interview. I did a funny video, an interview with a cicada. Check it out. It's hilarious. I'll leave a link in the video description below for that. It's pretty awesome. Ralph's awesome. I just thought of something that people say that they hate when they land because they do have like sticky little fingers, you know, and they're hard to get off. I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to show you how to pick a cicada off of you. Don't try to swipe it. They have real soft bodies, so you know they might explode on you. So I'm going to show you real quick how to pick them up. You actually pick them up by their wings, and you want to kind of grab the wings at the same time. Let me show you. So as you can see here, we got a couple here. Now you do got to kind of, you know, if they're on your clothes, which I don't have any on my clothes, I'll see if I can set them on my chest or something. But as you can see, you just want to grab the back of the wings like that. This doesn't hurt them at all. This doesn't hurt them at all. Okay, I'm going to show you. Like, all you got to do is just toss him. He flies away. He just flew right back to the wall. Doesn't hurt him at all. Grab him by the back, both the wings. And as soon as you grab them by the wings, they'll just come off. Like, they don't stick or nothing. If you try to swipe them off or if you try to grab them or something, yeah, they'll you know, they don't bite or nothing, but they will kind of fight it. Oh, look, I'm just laying it on my hand. You can kind of reach out and grab them. Hello, sir. Are you Ralph? You don't look like Ralph. You look a lot tinier. They are going to start having babies here soon, too. Hello, buddy. They do not bother you. They are very friendly. They're annoying, you know, and they come in masses. But they're very, I like them. I think they're cool. They're cool looking. Got them big red eyes. Pretty awesome. Not to gross anybody out, but you do want to be careful not to step on them. Because they have like it's like all white. You know, it's like a white goo. And there's a lot of it. So if you step on them, you're going to be dragging that wherever you walk, whether it's back in your house, in your car. So you want to be real careful that you don't step on them because it does kind of get everywhere and it's a little nasty. Well, I'll tell you what, they're coming out a lot earlier than I thought they would. Hear that? Sounds like an alien spaceship. That is crazy sounding. Well, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me here on this beautiful Saturday morning, listening to the alien sounds of the rising cicada. They're coming. With all that being said, I'm out, and always remember, the adventure